Alright, today's game is against Cookieman600. We're gonna need some cookies, we're gonna see which way the cookie crumbles, and hope the cookie crumbles in my favor. So we get my favorite lead again, Victini EX. Get down one Dano, and we get to go first. All good so far. Let's see, we got 2 Dark Energy in the hand. Those don't provide fire. You know, we got our Candy and a Catcher. Those are nice things to have, but I definitely can't Colorless for 1. So we're going to go ahead and Juniper. You know, I will get Dark in the discard pile. I can always get those 2 item cards back with Sableye as well. And we got another Dano down, and unfortunately we whiffed the colored energy that we need for Victini EX to start turbo energizing. You know, ideally we like to put him on Darkrai, but just getting him into play and then I can move him around, that's alright too. My opponent does have a Noble Victories Trubbish, which has rotated out as of a couple of days ago, but oh well, the rotation hadn't officially happened on TCG-0 as of the time of this filming, so be it. And I get End, which this hand isn't terrible. We got Computer Search. We do have the Blend now. We also have a Dark Patch. So, Heavy Balls, ouch, for Terrakion. Terrakion's also from Noble Victories, but he is still modified legal by virtue of the Boundaries Crossed reprint. And there's a DCE going out to the Trubbish, and Garbage Collection is going to come into play into this. So, that End's going to go back on top of the deck, and that's definitely going to be something that's on the forefront of my mind, is that I'm most likely going to get End on the next turn. So I don't really have to care about burning myself down to a dead hand, so to speak, because it's probably going to get refreshed. I'm going to decide that status probably isn't going to be coming my way. It's just going to be Terrakion punching me in the face with heavy hits. So I think I'm actually going to use this Computer Search on a Darkrai. You know, since I'm going to get End, I don't have to worry about taking it for a supporter. So we're just going to Dark Patch on the Darkrai. It'll give me a... That was the main reason I wanted it there, was for a Dark Patch target. And also we can now shift into Turbo. Turbo Energize onto the Darkrai. Now we got a fully powered Darkrai coming in for a turn 3 Night Spear. We got 2 Terrakions, 2 Trubbish on my opponent's side. And, you know, Terrakion has been Darkrai's nemesis pretty much since Darkrai came out over a year ago. And this game we're going to have to do a lot of dancing around Retaliate. That's for sure. And, yep, we do get End. We get a hand full of supporters. But we do have Tool Scrapper, which is going to be a very important card in this matchup to keep those tools off Garbodor. We see a Fighting Energy and an Experience Share come down on the same Terrakion, which is kind of interesting to me. You know, ordinarily you want to keep that Experience Share on your energy-less Terrakion, so that when your active gets knocked out, it's got the fighting, you can come in with a Retaliate. But, you know, I don't know if he was maybe thinking the DCE can count for Experience Share, but it's basic energy only. Certainly seems like a blunder to me at any rate. But we are going to capture out this Terrakion with energy, and we're going to Night Spirit, and where are we going to put this 30? We got 2 60 HP Trubbish. You know, that's definitely an appealing target. Try to get some of those off the field. It'd be nice to get Garbodor with 100 HP into Night Spear range. But ultimately, I'm going to decide to go ahead and put that 30 on Terrakion. Just in case there's like I need to try to knock it out in one hit with a Dragon Blast and Eviolite comes down. Something like that. Maybe I can Dark Claw and get a knockout on it at some point. But we get down a second Garbodor energy on that Terrakion, and splitting up the energy like that, you know, means we're not going to get a Retaliate for 60 this turn, but you know, you want to try to play in for the Retaliate for 180 for sure. There's an Enhanced Hammer getting rid of the Blend. Actually, a fairly big deal if we're able to get a Hydreigon in play. We need those Blend energies, and there is a Float Stone canceling Dark Cloak. But that's really the only thing it's canceling right now. So as long as we don't need to retreat, we should be alright with that. So let's see, we have Ultra Ball. We're probably going to end up playing this, well, we might play this Tool Scrapper, we might not. I think this Ultra Ball is actually going to go for a Hydreigon. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get Hydreigon into play. Could be very important in taking these knockouts on Terrakion. You know, you could one-shot a Terrakion with Dragon Blast, and then, okay, you hit me for 90. Well, that's better than hitting Darkrai for 180, certainly. So we are going to go ahead and take out those tools and get our abilities back online. And let's see, we don't have any dark types to go to on the bench? I believe we're going to capture out this other Terrakion, so just spreading the damage around while not actually taking knockouts. It's what one of the things Darkrai does best. And I think we would like to Ultra Ball here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one Dano. We already have one on the bench spare. And I guess the other Ultra Ball. And we're going to take Sableye, I believe. Oh, maybe another Darkrai. I'm going to take another Darkrai. Alright. I guess we're going to try to get 2 Darkrai's powered up. It's usually a good idea, I suppose. And go ahead and do another Night Spear. And get, you know, as things stand, we got a double knockout on Terrakions coming up, but ooh, there is the shiny Terrakion. That's the one that's keeping Terrakion legal right now. Gets an experience share and a fighting energy, and that means it's going to be a Retaliate. So all of a sudden, because of that Terrakion, you know, he's kind of putting me in check. I can't knock out these double Terrakions here, or else he just comes up, retaliates, and then, you know, turn after that he's got a Land Crush, and once that Terrakion train starts coming at Darkrai's face, he really has a tough time. So we do have a Sableye now here. I'm going to go ahead and get this Dano evolved into a Zweilous. And I'm thinking Junk Hunt is going to be a pretty attractive option right here. He does have a Life Dew on that active Terrakion, so that's going to deny me a prize right there. Which I don't mind as much. It's more about establishing the board positions as opposed to racing for prizes. But, you know, right here, this is one turn where we definitely have to dance around the Terrakion stuff. I'm not going to get hit for 180 unless I do take a knockout. So we're going to go ahead and move this energy. And, whoops, looks like I moved it to... Actually, that is indeed going to be the plan. Looks like I'm going to move this stuff to Hydreigon, in fact. And I'm going to go ahead and move that blend there as well. And we're going to move that there, up there to Sableye. I feel like one of the things I'm trying to do here is keep energies off my Darkrai's, but just in case he does indeed find some way to do 180. Dark Trance, gonna move that last energy to move them all to Hydreigon, I guess, in case this healthy Terrakion, I guess, comes up and wants to do something. He can just get Dragon Blasted. Looks like we're in a Junk Hunt. You know, I only have this one Tool Scrapper, so this is the game kind of where Sableye is gonna come in and save my bacon with Junk Hunt, getting this Tool Scrapper back, denying these Garbodors the capacity to do what they can do. And we also get back a catcher that's going to be very crucial for, you know, dancing around these Terrakions, bringing up the one I want up. You know, I don't want to knock you out yet, Terrakion. I don't want to be on the tail end or on the receiving end of a Retaliate. You know, I keep telling myself to put Eviolite in here, but this is one game where I probably might help. But Tool Scrapper is just too commonly played, I feel like, to really have it worth while, especially when it does not help against Black Ballista or a G-Booster. But we see a switch into this fresh Terrakion, and looks like it's going to be able to hit for 30, which won't be too meaningful, I suppose, but you know, it'll be something anyway. Oops, actually, there is a catcher onto Victini EX, and it's still only going to be 30. Got a Juniper and Enhanced Hammer, taking away my blends. I need those blends. It's 2 gone already. If I'm going to intend to ever Dragon Blast, for sure. You know, that was actually probably going to be my play, was to go up and, you know, maybe Catcher and Dragon Blast this Terrakion that's fresh. It's got 140. Allow Hydreigon to maybe take this hit, and then I've got 2 Darkrai's. You know, maybe I can scramble into a Night Spear and try to take out those other 2 Terrakions. But that's all gone now, thanks to that Enhanced Hammer. Unfortunately, I have a Prism, not a Blend. Otherwise, I can just continue on with my plan. I've already got too many Dark Energies. I don't even know if I have 2. I don't think I have 2 Dark Energy left in the deck. That's kind of one of the bad things about only running 6. Running a 6/6 split of that in basic energy. But we are going to go ahead and get this Tool Scrapper off. Certainly take the tool off Garbodor, and either the Life Dew or the Experience Share. I feel like the Experience Share is going to do me more harm overall with the keeping energy in play. So I think that's what we're going to go with. Well, a little bit of a glitch there. Kind of a overly quick double attach, but thankfully Hydreigon allows me to say, whoops, okay, I made a misplay on my attachment. That's fine, I'll just move it. So we're going to push up the Sableye, and we're going to Junk Hunt. We want to make sure to keep that Tool Scrapper train going. And we can also go ahead and capture up a Garbodor. You know, that might be able to buy us a turn. So that might be something we're interested in doing, but we're certainly going to get back our Tool Scrapper. Thinking about it, he's got 3 Garbodors. One of them has energy, the other 2 do not. So we're just going to take up this one, reverse hollow one with no energy, and get back our Tool Scrapper, and maybe just another catcher. You know, catching up Garbodors. Eventually, one of them is going to get stuck active. But gonna take a computer search here. Might go for a Dark Patch. We should have another Dark Patch stuff. And ooh, there's a big Colress for 10. There's certainly going to be some tools in that hand you would expect, and indeed there is a Floatstone. Going to be able to, and a Floatstone on the other Garbodor as well. Now, fortunately, we do have Tool Scrapper, and that Colress was not an N, so we are going to be able to get rid of both those Tool Scrappers. Arguably, should not have attached both those tools, because now I'm going to be able to take away both of them in one Tool Scrapper. But Land Crush is going to come in. I've let this Terrakion get built up too big, and we need to deal with it right now. And this computer search is going to go for a blend, and that is how we're going to deal with it right now. We want to go ahead and use Scrapper right now, though. I don't know, because you know, we don't need abilities this turn. If I use it, then if Ability Lock comes back online, I don't know why I mentioned this Absol, but if Ability Lock comes back online, then I'm going to be stuck up there. So I decide not to use it right now. Taking one prize here. It is a bit of a risk of it getting in the way. But that's just a risk I'm going to be willing to take. And we actually see only 8 cards there. Looks like it might have been no supporter left in my opponent's deck, or else there was a weird display glitch. I only saw the 8 cards. I didn't see a scroll bar. Maybe I missed something there. But there's a Retaliate for 90. Do I want to go ahead and get this Zuelis evolved? You know, this Dragon Claw for 80 stuff is actually pretty nice. But we are indeed going to go ahead and do this Tool Scrapper. Get rid of both those Floatstones. And now we have abilities once again. And we're going to go ahead and Colress for a nice 9. Not actually get that many playable cards. But I think what we're going to do here with 2 Blend and a Dark, we're going to take the double knockout on these Terrakions. I believe they actually both have 10 HP left. I was considering earlier actually going for a Confuse Ray knockout. That first turn I junk hunted for the Tool Scrapper back, but I think I definitely made the better play with a junk hunt for Tool Scrapper. So we're just going to trance all these energies up, and I think we actually saw the rest of my opponent's deck, and it wasn't looking too nice. We're just going to move energies out. We are actually going to go ahead and max potion this Hydreigon right here, it looks like. Dark Trance some energies. Yeah, we're going to leave 1 blend, I guess, on that. On the Hydreigon for some reason or another. Max potion that. And we're going to get a double knockout here with Night Spear on both of the Terrakions. Only taking 1 prize, though, due to the life due. But that's alright, too. Let's just leave him with a field of no Tool Garbodors. I think he saw pretty much everything that was left in his deck off that random receiver. And there we go. You know, Garbodor certainly shuts down abilities, so that's a problem for Hydreigon. And Terrakion, of course, is one of the worst things that Darkrai can face. This deck had a lot of both, and we were somehow able to come out on top of it with a victory. So, yeah, pretty nice job dancing around there. Thanks for watching, guys. Later days.